because after dinner everyone ought to have a cigar. So I tried it. Well, the rest is history. I'm still smoking stogies. I love it, and he introduced me to something really good. And I know now the next question. Knowing you, being the interviewer that you are, digging in deep all the time, you
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Whiskey Reaper channel, the one and only. For all of you watching, it's great to have you here on a Friday night. I will say, for all of you that have never been here, do me the favor, just one time. That's what they say in poker, one time. For all of you watching, I'm going to go around the room right now. If you can, comment in the comment box right now. Give a huge shout outs. And the first one to super chat today, I will say, the first one to super chat today will get a huge shout outs. For all of you watching, just do me the favor, okay? Hit that like button for this video. It helps out. Usually at the beginning it does help out. But I'm going to go around the room. I'm going to see who we have here. We got some naughty women in the chat room. Naughty. Anyways, I'm gonna see who we have in the chat room today. I wanna let you all know this is live. There's no editing at all. There's nothing that I have script on this. Anything goes, and I will be dropping the link in here today. I forgot last time. I will also say, for all of you watching right now, my Miami Marlins have officially won today. And as many of you probably don't know already, I'm a sports bettor, I'm a sports enthusiast, and I bet on my sports. and I have a lot of money riding on the Miami Marlins. I am from Florida, and I see each and every one of you. We're going to go around the room right now, and I'm going to take out the bottles that we're going to be doing today. We're going to be talking about some topics. We're going to be talking about a lot of things. It's going to be a fun show. So here we go, okay? Let me start off this show today. The first one here into the show today was Tater Dom. Always great to have you here, Tater Dom. Always good to have you. I love to see my wrenches always here, and they're always doing their thing. And for all of you that want to ever have a wrench, all you have to do to get a wrench is be part of the stream a lot. Be part of the chat room. Be engaged. As long as you're engaged for a long time, you will be crowned as a wrench. And if you super chat, and you do send a lot of super chats often, it makes me smile, because I know, in fact, that when you do send a super chat, you know, it just motivates me, you know? I'm going to go around the room. By the way, this is the first super chat today. Always great to have you, Bob Loves Whiskey. Great to have you. $5 super chat. He goes, look at that line up. Cheers, Reaper. Good to see you, Bob, and good to see everybody. I'm going to go around the room before I keep this on the screen. I will tell you, the biggest super chat usually stays at the end of the screen and at the end of the outro. So I'm going to let each and every one of you know. I think you all know this. I do this all the time. So let me go around the room before I do praise that super chat some more. Dragon B, great to see you. AM, it's always great to see you too. Albert Garcia, it's good to see more new faces finally popping up. I'm doing my best with the streams to really help out here. I'm going to also say, for all of you watching, if you have a wrench, you're welcome to do whatever you want. Sometimes you get some naughty girls that come in here. Naughty girls. Over here, we also have Eric. He says, Eric, I like this comment. AM is playing the piano. Beautiful thing. And then we got, you know what? I'm not going to even pay attention. Psycho. We got a psycho up in here. Anyways, I will say, Bob, always great to have you. And Farm Kitty, great to have you here, Farm Kitty. Oh, we have to, sorry to say, we got a psycho in the room. Holy hell. Can't get this woman off of me. She crazy. Anyways, Shane, always great to see you, Shane. And I do know Shane is one of the top commenters in my videos. For all of you that don't know Shane, he has been in the comments of all my short videos and all my videos. He's always been commenting. It's great to see your comments, Shane. And also, I will say that anybody that does comment in the chat box, I will see you. Also, we do have Mr. Calvin. Bring back the strippers. I think we had a stripper in here. She crazy, okay? Crazy. I will say, we do have, we have a lot of people here. Let me see. Okay. Now, I'm going to go with the super chat. I'm going to keep it on here. If you want to, any of you want to drop a comment, and that would be the time before I start this off. And also, you can chat amongst yourselves, but I do have to have two hands. I only have two hands. So, Bob Loves Whiskey, thank you so much for the super chat. And I think last stream, I think it did good on the super chats last stream. And I really always, I always tell you guys, it just motivates me, you know. I was going to end the stream last time, very early. I think it was at 1 hour and something. And then Terry Smiles came through. And sometimes Edgar comes around, Edgar, Romeo comes around. And sometimes I have people from the watch community. It's always good to see people that send super chats. And you know what? We're going to start off with the show. What you see here in front of us is not what we're going to be doing today. As a matter of fact, you're going to get a treat. Very good treat, because I did not make the right thumbnail for this show. So I'm going to tell you exactly what we're going to be doing. We're going to be doing 4 bottles today, and none of them are going to be Stag Junior. But you're going to get a huge treat, because this is going to be one of a kind. I don't think there's another stream that has done this so far, so that's good. As long as I know that there's another stream that has never done this, that's all that matters, okay? So here we go. I'm going to put this aside. I'm going to put the right music for this. And for all of you that have never seen this, okay, please wake up. Don't fall asleep. The music isn't meant for you to fall asleep. Wake up. Okay, we're going to get this party rolling. And for all of you that don't know, you know what? Most of my streams, they come out of the woodworks. the random. And today on a Friday, let's get this Friday started on the live stream, and we're gonna get it started now. Let me get the bottles. Let me make sure that we all know there's 4 bottles on here, and let me make sure that I put this. Let me change this over here. Let me get the mood right out here. There you go. Let's get the mood right. Okay. We got the mood. Now we need the bottles. Now I had a hard time finding one of the other bottles somewhere. Had in one of the cabinets. So here we go, baby. For all of you watching, here are the 4 bottles that we are going to be doing today. And I'm going to tell you exactly what we're going to be doing. And every one of you can comment in the chat room. You can talk amongst each other. I'm going to be doing this in front of you. And it's going to be a hell of a time. Right now, ladies and gentlemen, it is 10 p.m. It is a Friday here in Florida. It is literally in the USA. It is Friday, 10 p.m., 10:02 to be exact. And I want to let you know that I'm going to entertain you like no other stream. Okay, maybe I'm not showing my face, but you know what? It's too goddamn hot outside. I was going to do that today, but I said, no, can't do it today. Too hot. I'm going to be melting. My whiskey going to be melting. Humid here in Miami. But the main reason I wasn't outside is because I was watching the Marlins games. But you know what? I'm talking too much. Let's get this party rolling. All right, ladies and gentlemen, it is time for me to tell you what we're doing today. Let me make sure that everything is good, because you know what? This looks like a goddamn mess. This looks like a damn mess out here. Let me move some bottles. Oh yeah, you gotta get this. If you haven't got a Joseph Magnus, what are you doing with your life? You gotta get one. Should I move more? I think this is good. This is good for now. Okay. So for all of you to know what we're doing today, this is as simple as can be. Okay, let me go through the comments before I start this party off, okay? Over here. Okay, so I'm going to keep this up over here for the meantime. Just so I remember. Okay, so for all of you watching, okay, we have 4 whiskeys that we have here. Most of these whiskeys that you have in front of me, you probably can find at the store. Probably one of them at the store. And the other 3 you might find for a hell of a price. Insane price, okay? Just so insane. Now, what I'm trying to tell you here is I have 2 rye whiskeys in front of me. And I have 2 bourbons that I'm going to be drinking. Out of these 4, I am officially going to tell you which one. And you know what? There's no blind. I'm not going to do a blind here today. There's no blind, okay, at all. Okay, I don't have no blind planned out. This is straight up, straight deal, straight shooter, straight man. Man to whiskey and man to chat room. I'm here to tell you that I'm going to be trying these 4 in front of you. I know the value of all these whiskeys. Okay, to start off, we all know that everybody wants the one and only, the 10-year. This is expensive juice. Everybody in the world wants this whiskey. And most of the time you get to try it at the bar. It's super expensive to try this at the bar. Super expensive. You might as well buy a goddamn bottle. Okay, number two on the list. You already saw this one yesterday. It is basically the same company. These two are the same company too. Okay, this is the Toasted Barrel Finished Kentucky Straight Rye Whiskey. It's a barrel strength from the one and only. Now, you're probably wondering, what is the difference in price in those two? Well, they're two expensive, rare bottles that you can probably easily find, but super expensive at your store. Now, over here to the right, we have two a little bit more easier to find bottles. I'm going to tell you right now, this bottle we're going to crack open right now, but this one's probably the hardest one out of all of them to find. I think so. Okay, the Baker's 13. I'm going to pop that open, a limited edition bourbon whiskey. It's a single barrel, but either way, all of you are going to get the same notes if you get a certain batch from this year. Okay, this is from 2023. There's a new one. I will tell you, this is the easiest one to find, Baker's 7. Reason why it's easy is because they have to make something for you all to be able to purchase. Now, for all of you wondering, just because, okay, I'm going to say this off the rip. Okay, I'm going to say this off the rip. Just because somebody out here has a name and has a wrench, over here Tater Dom has a wrench, does not mean he doesn't open up his bottles. He opens them up all the time. Tater Don, great to see you, Tater Don. And I will say, for all of you watching, if you want a wrench, you have to be part of this stream all the time. And Tater Dom has seen me go through a lot of stuff that I can personally say, you know, as a YouTuber, you will have to get a lot of heat just on your channel. There's going to be a lot of haters. They want to be you, so they just want to hate. And I think he noticed a lot of stuff. But I can tell you, before we start to show off and before we start any of this, I want to show you something that many of you always ask me. You guys always ask me in the comments. Okay, now I have comments from like a year ago, maybe 9 months ago, eight months ago that I haven't responded to. Okay, no big deal. But I'm going to tell you, I'm gonna put something on here. Let me see. Okay, the bourbon of the day. Okay, let me see if I can type this in. Maybe a budget. Is this a budget bourbon? No, this is not. Budget bourbon. Well, I can't really say it like that. The one I'm about to show you. Okay, so here we go. Okay, if you haven't already, do me the favor, hit the like button. It helps out a bunch. And I will be showing you right now the bourbon whiskey of the day. The bourbon whiskey that I've been drinking today is the one and only. Okay, my favorite Knob Creek in the world. I have tried every Knob Creek possible, and this is the only Knob Creek that I can tell you beats the limited edition, beats all the Knob Creeks out there. This is the one that you could easily find, and for all of you that don't know already, I've repeated myself so many times, so many times. So here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, we are live. We are live. For all of you that haven't hit the like button, do me the favor, hit the like button. It helps out a bunch. I like what you said there, Shane. Okay, Shane says Baker 7 is the only one in my area. Well, Shane, you could probably find the other ones, but they're probably going to be very, very pricey. But anyways, we are talking about right now the bourbon whiskey of the day. And before I do that, I gotta put some glasses out here. So here we go. This is the bourbon whiskey of the day. This is Knob Creek 12-year. This is exactly 100 proof. This is the best Knob Creek you can find out there. And for all of you wondering, is the 120 proof better than this? So the problem is, I try to be transparent to all of you. So if there's a new rookie that's watching right now, if I tell them 120 proof store pick, they're not going to get the same flavors, then I would recommend them. So for some of the YouTubers out there to give you store picks, okay, that's cool. Store picks are cool, but it's not going to be the same barrel. that the man is showing you. You know what I mean? So officially, this over here, okay, Knob Creek 12 is officially the bourbon of the day. If you find one of these, buy yourself one. And I will tell you, I have a couple of these Knob Creeks. The price usually is about $55 to $70 something. Usually you can see it for retail. Retail should be right now currently $69.99. That should be retail for this Knob Creek. If you find this for $120, it is not worth it. If you find it for $150, definitely not worth it. If you find this bottle for $200, are you joking? Are you joking? $200? What are we talking about? We talking about gold? Are we talking about gold? What is it, 2,000 right now? What are we talking about? Look, Knob Creek 12 is officially the whiskey of the day, and it's probably one of the best. Now, I will tell you, many of you are like, man, I can't get this. Man, Reaper's showing me the good stuff that I can't get. Oh, man. Okay, well, guess what? Now I'm going to show you the bourbon whiskey. Okay, bourbon whiskey, the budget. Now, you did see those words. The budget bourbon whiskey of the week. Okay, the budget bourbon of the week. I'm going to say it again for all of you. Okay, I'm about to show you right now. I don't think I've ever showed this on the live stream. This is the first time on the live stream, so you know we gotta give applause, okay? This is officially the first time in the live stream that I have ever showed this, and this is gonna be so nasty. This is gonna be so dirty because nobody wants to talk. Here we go.
That escalated
It's
quickly.
gonna be so crazy.
I mean, that really got out of hand fast.
Yes, it did. It did. Here, I'm about to show you, okay? I'm not gonna make the chat room go crazy, but here we go. Over here we go. This, ladies and gentlemen, if you see here first, yes, you probably see it. Maybe you don't, maybe you do. Okay, let me put this back. This deserves to be in the spotlight right now. Let me make sure I move this glass. Okay, there you go. That is officially, okay? That is officially the budget bourbon of the week. You see it here first. I don't think many people want to talk about this, and that's okay. Let them not talk about this. Driftless, Glenn. You have to make sure it's a 5-year statement, okay? Here we go. Driftless, Glenn. A single barrel bourbon whiskey. Look at that, 96 proof. 5-year age statement. You see it there, 5-year age statement. This right here is the bourbon for you. If you're into budget bourbon, and this is probably your thing, I can tell you it's so cool. Look, it has my fingerprints on the side of it. It's like AI. I just touched this in the cap. I'm joking. But I can tell you, it's an amazing bourbon whiskey. And I will always say, for all of you that don't know already, there's a lot of YouTubers that don't want to talk about this. They're embarrassed. They're embarrassed to talk about this, okay? There's YouTubers out there that do not want to, they want to show you the stuff that you can't get. Hey, we don't do that here, okay? And for all of you watching, I see you. I see each and one of you. Let me make sure that everybody knows, okay? This is the budget bourbon. Get yourself one of these. The price on this, you're looking at about $35 to $40, okay? That is about the price that you'll see this beautiful single barrel bourbon whiskey. It has to say 5 years, and I can tell you it's phenomenal. It's awesome. I love it. It is just, it's everything above, okay? This is a whiskey that I can tell you, it stunned me. It stunned me to the point that I had to buy a couple bottles, okay? I just had to. The sale was good. I bought a couple bottles. Okay, so anybody that's in the chat room that's new here, welcome to the show. Just a goddamn banger. It's a goddamn banger. Okay, goddamn banger. Ladies and gentlemen, I think we're going to get on with the show now, officially. If anybody wants to send super chats, you're welcome to. Any questions, any topics, anything you have, want to talk about, anything that is on your mind, any questions, you can always send it in the super chats. And I will say, for all of you, if this is your first time, because I know Instagram users now are finally finding out that this YouTube is actually real. This YouTube live stream is actually for real. It's a real deal. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Now I'm going to change the colors on this. Okay, I'm going to change the colors on this back to the colors of the money sign because I love that color. So anyways, again, bourbon, okay, bourbon of the week, budget bourbon. It has to say 5 years. Okay, you see? Okay, let's put this away. Now we're going to get on with the show, and this is going to be a hell of a damn show because there's actually a whiskey on here that I haven't had in a long time, and I will also say it's the first 2023 bottle. Okay, so here we go. I'm going to start pouring. I'm going to start putting the glasses out here. Let me make sure I take this off the screen so that we all see the beauty of these pours. Okay, here we go. Gotta put this over here. Yes, yes, beauty. Where are my other glasses? Okay, here we go. Now, some of you have never seen anything close up like this. Most of the times, when you join a stream, you see everything far away. I thought this was a great idea. There's no way if I'm outside, you guys are not going to be able to see the labels. You know, I think this is an amazing format. And let's start pouring this up. For all of you watching, I want to let you know right now that my Miami Marlins have won. I'm watching a little bit of football right now, talking to all of you. I'm going to go around the room and see, as a matter of fact, who we have here. Simple Man says, banger. Bob loves whiskey. The one and only. He says Knob Creek 12 is amazing. Yes, the Knob Creek 12 is just outstanding. Over here, Farm Kitty did say Baker's 13 just dropped in my area this week, but I was too late. Oh no, that is not good. That is not good. But what you can do next time, Farm Kitty, you know what you should do next time, Farm Kitty? Whenever you see a tater, just say, look, it's a bird. Look over there, it's a bird. Look. Oh, they look, and you get the bottle before them. That's the way to do it, Farm Kitty. I will say, somebody here says the Nut Creek. Shit, did I say the Nut Creek? Oh, damn. I think you were talking about the knob. Terrence, always good to see Terrence. Shane says it's $75 for the Knob Creek. I think that's a decent price if you can find a Knob Creek for a different price. And also, it's always great to see you, Terrence. Okay, always great to see you. And everybody, please say hi to the new people. David, good to see you, David. I've never seen that. Well, there's a lot of things that you're probably never going to see on other channels that you see here. I give you that POV format. Anyways, let me start pouring these bottles, and let's all make sure, if you can, wrenches, do me a favor, wrenches, keep, okay, I'm trying not to read the chat too much. If you send a super chat, I will look at the chat room. But in the meantime, I have to focus very hard right now. But I will say, okay, keep an eye of what I'm pouring. Because sometimes I lose track and I haven't labeled any of these bottles, okay? None of these bottles are labeled, so I have to let you know. Please keep track, okay? The first one that I'm going to be pouring is going to be on one of these glasses. Okay, the next one, Reaper is king, okay? There you go. That's going to be the second one. That's going to be for the bakers, and then the two over here are blank. So I'm going to start pouring these. And please do me the favor, keep track of this, because if I mix them up, you have to let me know. And I'm going to start pouring these. I'm going to let you know what I think, okay? Let me start pouring them, and I'll get back to the chat room. Okay, perfect. Holy shit, that was hard. I will tell you, the goal today is to tell you which one would be best. Okay, which one would be best for you to buy if you find it at the store? Now, I think all of you already know the three to the left are harder to find. But if you have a certain amount of money, say give or take, say you have $300. Okay, say you have $300 in your pocket. Okay, what one whiskey or maybe a couple whiskeys would you buy of a certain bottle? So let's give a, let me see. Let me make it easier for everybody. I'm going to think of a number over here. $200, okay? So I'm going to write in the chat room. I'm going to write in the chat room right now. And we're officially going to get this started. I want to make sure that you all know. There you go. Okay, so here's the game. If you have $200 right now in your goddamn wallet, and for all of you watching, let me make sure that this is focused. Yes, this is focused. I want to make sure that we all shake around the whiskey, because I do like to shake it around a little bit. Make sure that the walls are nice and oiled up, because it helps out with the nose. This is why this is meant to be stirred up before you drink this. So I'm stirring this the best I can. Here we go. Stir it up just a little bit. That's a 13. I think the 13 goes here. And then we're going to be stirring up the other one over here, the toasted barrel finish. Boom, 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 boom. Here we go. And then the last one to stir up. Let me make sure that we all stir this up right. Okay. There you go. Just stirring it. Got to stir it right before you do this. Get those walls, all those walls. Just coat it up. Coat it up. And there you go. Okay. So, let me make sure it's focused. There you go. It's focused. Okay, so if you had $200, which one whiskey do I recommend you? Or maybe a couple whiskeys of a certain bottle. Now, I'm going to tell you, the first one that we see to the right, I already told you the price on that one. That one's about $77, $80, $65, and I bought it for so-and-so. Okay, also we will say the Baker's 13 goes for about $124. Aftermarket, you're looking at close to $500, $300, but sometimes I can tell you, sometimes you can find it for MSRP would be $130 with tax, $135. Okay, now the next one, the Michters toasted. I'm going to tell you that one goes for about $85 MSRP, but you're never going to find it for $85 MSRP. You'll probably find it for $100 and more. And if you find it online, this bottle over here is probably going to be $350, $300. Don't pay those prices. This bottle over here probably be $400 online. Don't pay those prices. But we have $200 in our pocket, okay? What do we get? What do we get? $200 in our pocket. What do we get? I want to tell you, the Michters over here, Michters. I don't care how you say it, just know that you know it. Okay, the 10-year rye whiskey, that one should go for $185. That should be about the price of that bottle. And if anything, $200 would be the max, okay? I paid $2 and change for that one. But anyways, you have $200 in your pocket. Which one are we drinking? Which one are we going to? Am I going to tell you guys that it's freaking amazing? We're going to revisit these right now. And there's one that this is going to be the first time that I do the 2023 Baker's 13. Okay, so here we go. Let me start off by telling you, if you chat in the chat room, I see you. But I do need a little bit of water. Let me make sure I get that. But before I get that, I'm going to start off with the first one. Okay, Baker's 7. Very, very, very nice. I love the Baker's 7. Look, the Baker 7 is an amazing product. You cannot deny the Baker 7 at all. Okay, the Baker 7 is so rich. The finish is so long. It is everything you want in a bourbon whiskey for under $100. Okay, let me tell each and every one of you, I'm gonna be so nasty with some of you. Okay, here we go. This over here. This junk. Okay, this Booker's, any of the Bookers that you ever find, okay, I'm going to tell you right now, none of the Bookers that you find at your store are worth it anymore, okay? I will tell you, none of the Bookers that you find at the store right now, currently in 2023, are worth the price of entry, okay? $100 and something for Bookers. I have a bunch of them. But there's no way I'm going to be in 2023 paying the price of a Booker's as what it is. The little books too, do not buy any of them. Overpriced, and they still haven't perfected the old school 2014 batches. They were amazing. So officially, do not get Booker's. You can officially get Baker 7. And you could get 2 bottles of Baker 7. It is that good, Baker 7. It is literally that good, Baker 7. When I tell you it is one of the best whiskeys that you can find right now that should be more than 100, I'm being honest, okay? Not only am I being honest, but that's what we do around here. The bottle itself should make you want to buy it. The bottle is just so beautiful. And I'm not sponsored by them at all means. I think we all know this already. None of these companies sponsor me. Yeah, they might follow me. You might see some companies follow me, no big deal. But I like to talk negative and positive about a certain company if I feel it is okay, if I feel it's bad, if it's good, if it's straight dookie. I tell you how it is because you guys are how I feel I should be. You guys are basically the same. I'm a customer too, you know what I mean? I am a customer too, even though I do get more privileges than many of you, but that doesn't mean that I'm gonna completely, I'm just not gonna change the ways. I think transparency is amazing. So Baker 7, I can tell you, a lot better than a lot of bottles out there. That should be a bottle that should be at least $120 and up. That is a bottle that's phenomenal. And you can get it for under $80. That is so exceptional. It's so good. Now I'm going to go with the second one. Baker's 13 right now. So for all of you, okay, $200. Okay, I just wrote it over here. I wrote it over here for all of you to know. Okay, if you have $200 in your pocket right now, which whiskey is best out of all of these? Now, for $200, I can get 3. Basically, well, no, 2. 2 with this 140. I could get 2 Baker 7, and I'll be left with maybe, with tax and everything, what is it, 80 times 2? That's 160. 80 times 2, 160, and I'll be left with $40. Is that a good buy? Yes, it's a good buy. $70, are you kidding me? Amazing. Now, I will tell you, if you do buy the Baker's 13, I'm going to try that right now. I'm looking forward to this. I'm very much looking forward to this. This is the first time I tried the 2023. Okay, the 2023 Baker's 13. And that one goes for $120, $130 something with tax. So you're looking at, you got $70 in your pocket, okay? If you just get that bottle. But is it worth it? We're going to see. We're going to see right now. So here we go. I'm about to drink this. Let me nose this, okay? I got to nose this. There's no way. This is... Look, I don't think you guys understand. Many people want this bottle, and nobody wants to open it. It's all right. So here we go. I'm gonna go with the smell over here. Is this over here straight dookie? whiskey? Of course it's not. I think all of you know that these bottles are amazing. So let me go with the nose. Oh shit. Damn. Damn. Oh God. Lord. Ladies and gentlemen, this is crazy, okay? So here we go. This is the crazy part of this stream. So both of these over here, 107 proof, 107 proof. Okay, $70, $80, $130 to up to $500. Are you serious? The only reason why this is the way it is because it's aged for 13 years. You see it there. 13 years, you see it there. I cannot believe the smell on this nose. The smell on this nose reminds me very much of this, except it is more. There is just more stuff going on. Let me see this again. Jesus Christ. Damn. Ah, God. Wow. I can smell this all day long. Wow. I don't even wanna. Wow. Ah. Man. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna see if we see the legs over here. I gotta do a full review on this. Okay, I have to. I don't see no goddamn legs. What am I, blind? I see no legs. Okay, so I'm gonna go with the taste over here. Is this really worth it? Holy, I'm speechless. Ladies and gentlemen, I am speechless right now. Oh my God. I'm so speechless that you can cut one of my pinkies off right now and I would not pay attention. I wouldn't even know I lost a pinky. This is so good. Somebody could have sent $100 super chat right now and I would have not noticed. Oh my God. Holy heavens. Now we got some legs. I think, here we go. Do we got some legs? Yes, we do. Oh my God. This is amazing. Wow. This is amazing, amazing, amazing. This is beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. This is so good. No way, man. This is out of this world. This is out of this world, ladies and gentlemen. Out of this world. Can I tell you, for all of you that are watching, we have 180 people watching. 180 people watching. Good to see all of you. 180 people. Let me tell you this right now. For this Baker's 13, this is live. Okay, we're live. We're live right now. Live. This is absolutely. This belongs in every church in the world. This belongs next to the Pope. This belongs next to the next president. This is a whiskey that is so. Nobody talks about this whiskey. Baker's 13? Are you kidding me right now? Look, I can't even tell you. This is just blowing me away. I cannot believe what I am feeling. I feel like, you know what, let's put some elevator music on. Let's go to the 666th floor right now. Ladies and gentlemen, for all of you watching, I have to tell you, I cannot put this glass down. Okay, I gotta go back to this. Holy heavens. Nah, man, quit playing. This is so marvelous. There's not another whiskey that has blown me away recently. Now, I gotta take that back. The Garrison Brother Lady Bird blew me away. This is the bottle that blew me away recently. I don't know if you guys know, okay? That is a bottle that has blown me away all the way back to this. Let me just tell you this. There's not many bottles that blow me away. This is one of the bottles that recently blew me away. And then I had a different one. I forgot which one it was. But this is phenomenal. This is just outstanding. I can't explain to you how amazing this is, okay? Just outstanding. Let me go for this again. Nah, man, quit playing. That is, look at, wow. Anyways, you know what, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to go to the third glass over here. That one blew me away. I'm at to the point that I'm about to end the stream and just drink half of the bottle. That bottle is so amazing that for all of you that know what's going on, okay, for all of you that know what's going on, I had said recently on here, okay, if you have $200, which whiskey is the best to have? Which one bottle out of all of these four? Oh, man. Baker's 13, take my money. $1,000, give me 10 of them right now. Give me 6.5. This is insane. Am I going to end the stream right now and just tell you the Baker's 13 is the one that you have to get? I might just do this because it's that good. I don't even know what to say anymore. I want to bore myself some more. I'm blown away. $200. You can get yourself one of the Bakers and you'll have about $60 to $70 to spare. But you know what? I ain't no quitter. I ain't no loser. As all of you know, I keep it rolling and there ain't no way I'm going to end the stream just because I know this is straight fire. This is straight a banger. So here we go. We're going to be doing this next one. As a matter of fact, I have to clear my palate. Because I just drank the most excellent bourbon whiskey. Wow. That 13 blew me away. I got to clean my palate for that one. Okay. Let me make sure I clean. Let me get a hose out here. Let me get a hose out here and water my mouth. Because if I don't water my mouth, these next two are going to be exterminated. They're going to be in the loser bracket. Holy heavens. Let me make sure this fire hydrant is really aiming to my mouth. Give me a second. Okay, time for me to clean my palate. Man, I think I need some Clorox in my mouth. I don't think the next ones stand a chance. But you know what? We're gonna be unbiased. We're gonna pretend we didn't just have the Baker's 13. That one was outstanding. That is so good that I'm gonna go back and just drink the whole thing. This is just. You gotta be kidding me. You gotta be kidding me. There hasn't been, as a matter of fact, I want to tell you, there hasn't been a Booker's in the last couple of years ever since Country Ham, okay? Country Ham and I think it was a 2019 Booker's batch, I believe it was. That was the last year that I remember that it was insane. And I have most of those batches. The other batches, I'm telling you this right now, that Baker's 13, holy heavens, look, man. Okay, let's go with the next one. Let me clean my palate one more time. I'm going to go around the room and see who we have. Terrence is cracking up. I see you, Terrence. I also know that many of you ask about questions about pricing and stuff like that. You know, pricing, there's different pricing depending on your state. Everywhere you go, it doesn't matter where you live at. Every state has a different pricing. Okay, you could be living in Florida, and if you go down south and up north, they're all going to be different pricing. So you have to know, for all of you, okay, I need you to know, okay, every state has a different pricing to bottles, certain deals. That's just how it is. you know. Also, it's great to see you, Curtis. Curtis, great to see you. If I see anybody new in the chat room, I will highlight you. And yes, it is Friday time. So here we go. I'm going to go with the next bottle over here. This is the toasted barrel finish. Okay, this is beautiful. I had this one, I think, yesterday. So here we go. I'm about to try this out. Look, there's no denying this is candy. This is candy in a glass. This is exceptional. This is just amazing. But this is everything you want in a toasted product. And the best part about this bottle over here, I have told many of you already, this bottle itself, if you like bourbon and you don't like rye whiskey too much, that is absolutely the perfect bottle for you to get. Because it kind of gives you almost like a richness, almost gives you that rich molasses taste that you normally get in a bourbon whiskey. Sometimes you get rich bourbon whiskeys, and they have that like molasses type of note on there. This gives you that, and the best part about this is that it's not a bourbon whiskey. This is a rye whiskey, but they finish it in a toasted barrel. So this is why it is so thick and so rich, and it's very beautiful. This is phenomenal. I'm gonna have this one more time over here. Look, so far right now, I am still blown away. I am completely blown away by this second bottle. I'm just, look, you know when you see a ghost and you're like, wait a minute, did that just happen? And then you look back and it's the ghost. It's the ghost still looking at you. It's kind of the same feeling as if when you have the Baker's 13, you just cannot believe the fact that this bourbon whiskey tastes so good. I'm looking at this and I'm like, wait a minute, I just had a neck pour. I want to drink some more. It is so beautiful. I can tell you, look, for all of you that don't know, I'm trying this out over here. This next bottle, I think this is a beautiful bottle, but can I tell you, is it worth really buying over the Baker's 13? The Baker's 13, so far the Baker's 13 is taking it by a mile, okay? If any of you that don't know, Kentucky Derby, American Pharoah is literally in front of me, and that is a Baker's 13. I really love Baker's 13. It is just blowing me away. 200 ponies. Give me that bottle once again. Baker's 13. Would I pay $200 for Michter's, the toasted barrel? I'm going to tell you, if I can get 2 bottles for $200, now I'm shooting myself in the leg. What am I shooting? Why am I shooting my leg right now? I'm making it harder for myself. But anyways, let me go for this one again. Look, the nose is phenomenal. It's out of this world. For a rye whiskey, it is out of this world. Good to see you, Curtis, with the super chat. Thank you so much, Curtis, with the super chat. I really appreciate you, and everybody that sends super chats. I really do appreciate you. It gets me to stop talking and to really focus on you. So I do know recently he said something. Curtis, thank you so much for the $2. Let me do it right. Okay, let me do it correctly. Curtis, MSH, $2 super chat. He goes over here with his message. He goes, dude, you should be in the radio. Don't know how to explain it. You've got a voice that's easy to listen to. Elevator music surely is a force multiplier, though. Nice live stream. It's always great to see you, Curtis. And if you can, tell your friends about this stream, because many people do not know how to click the notification bell. The only way you are able to see that I am live on a Friday night is to be able to hit that notification bell. If you subscribe, you probably won't get the notifications unless you hit the notification bell that it's under there. So I want to let you all know If you do tell a friend, you have to tell them to hit the notification bell because they will know when I go live. I'm going to keep it on the screen over here. Thank you so much, Curtis. Look, there's no denying that Michter's. It's beautiful. It's awesome. It's good. If you're into bourbon whiskey, that is probably the right whiskey to get. I will tell each and every one of you that there's another whiskey out there that many people talk about, and I don't tend to show you. Let me see if I get it here. Okay, so you're probably wondering right now, what in the hell is going on? Well, what's going on right now is I'm shooting you in the foot with a little bit of a wake-up call, okay? A Midwinter Night's Dram. Many people have always talked about this whiskey, and they've always put it up in the scale of one of the best, okay? One of the best ryes out there. Can I tell you it is the best rye? I can tell you absolutely it can go up against different rye whiskeys. This over here. Now, I have Curtis asking what act it is. I will show you right now. And also, I will say, to finish up with my sentence, I will say that this over here is act number 9. It is scene number 5. There's different type of batches. But I can tell you, most of them will be close to each one of them. Each batch, most of them are very close to each of them. I've tried about in total five different ones. I ended up selling. I think I sold one to my friend because he wanted it. How much did I give it to him for? I think I gave it to him for like $150. These bottles are a little bit hard to find, but I don't tell you to go out there and look for these. This is one bottle that I tend not to show you all, but it's good. It is just nothing that I want to really make sure that you guys go out in the woodworks to get. It is good, I'll tell you that, okay? It is good. But it's nothing compared to some of the bangers we have out in front, okay? It is nothing compared to those. So I'm going to go on with the last glass over here, and we're going to be talking about what I think is eligible for maybe a $200 budget. So here we go. I'm going to go with the last one. I have a little bit left of this one, but that's okay. Let me make sure that we have... let me make sure I have this in my front of me. Okay, so this is the last one. This is the 10-year, okay? 10-year. Let me show you this one a little bit closer because I do know people love to look at these bottles. There you go. That is what I'm having right now. This is a single barrel, okay? Kentucky Straight Rye Whiskey, 10-year. This is one of the most famous bottles that everybody wants. And as you see there is a presentation, beautiful bottle. I paid about a $200, but it goes for $180 if you find it. If you find it, it goes for about $180. Okay, so I'm about to try this out right now. I'm gonna tell you what I think of this. Oh God. That is really, really good. I'm going to go with the nose one more time. Wow, that is just so good. It's so good. Wow. Oh, man. You know what? I forgot to do this. My fault. Okay, I do know that somebody asked earlier for the link. My bad. This link is only, okay, if you do not have a wrench. I don't tell you to hop on, okay? If you do not have a wrench, I will tell you the only people that are allowed to ever hop on is the people that have a wrench, okay? When you get the wrench, you get the opportunity to hop on with me and talk with me. If you have a channel, I'm going to tell you right now, you have to find a way to get a wrench. If you get a wrench, you can hop on. That's what I want to have with these shows. Now, today, I will tell you it is Friday. There is football going on right now. I had two people earlier that wanted to hop on. I told them that I will drop the link, but I completely forgot to drop the link. But you know what? We're going to talk about this. So the last one right now that I'm doing is the 10-year. Let me make sure that we have this over here because it looks better over here. There you go. Okay, let me see what we have here. Curtis, thank you so much. Hell yeah. Thank you so much for the $4 super sticker. I see the super sticker. The first one he sent was the yum. God damn, yummy. I see that yum, the first one. And now I see it. And then the second one. Man, the second one. Let me see if I see the icon that Curtis sent over here. Now, the first one was a yum, and the second one was, let's see what we got. Second one was a bone. Hell yeah, that's what I feel right now. Curtis, thank you so much for the super chat. I really do appreciate you. And for all of you watching, I do appreciate all of you that send super chats. Yesterday, I got about, I think it was like 40 something. The last stream before that, I think I had got 65. So I usually do pretty good, but Fridays is a very, very slow day. Curtis, thank you so much for the super sticker. Let me try this for you. Cheers to you, Curtis. And let's try this out over here. I mean, there's no denying this is just excellent. This is just phenomenal. This is just elegant. And I can tell you, there's 3 levels to the rare bottles that I have here. And I'm going to tell you exactly what they are right now. I'm going to give you a little bit of an idea of what I'm tasting. Okay. So here we go, Curtis, and every one of you in the chat room. I do know that a lot of people are Friday out and about. So here we go. Okay, the first one that we just tried was the Baker's 7. The Baker's 7 is an amazing price. I would tell many of you, if you do not have any other bottle out here, get yourself at least one of these Baker's 7. It is so good. And it's going to get close to what the Baker's 13 is. Okay, so now that I talk about that, I will tell you if I have $200, we're going to talk about that now. Now, the Baker's 13, I can tell you, it is a more enhanced, it is a more richer, it is a more elegant, it is a more beautiful, more amazing. Okay, more amazing. It's as if they got, well, that's basically what they did. It's basically a 7 aged just couple more years, okay? And it makes an excellent pour. I can tell you this is the one that's outstanding today. This one is the one that blew me away today. And the Baker's 13 is the one that I feel should be taking my $200 any day of the week. But we do have another whiskey over here that we just tried. And as you all see, I think you all see, I finished this one. Very amazing glass. With this one over here, we have the Michter's of Barrel Strength Toasted Barrel Finish Rye Whiskey. For all of you that don't know already, I had spoken about and I had said, if you like bourbon whiskey and you like a rye whiskey, if you put them both together, you get this bottle. That's exactly what you get. Can I tell you that I prefer that one more than the Michter's 10? I can't tell you that I prefer it more. It depends on my day, but I can tell you right now, this one, okay, I would get this one all day, okay, compared to this one. Just because this one's more money compared to this one, and this one's just something just phenomenal. This is just, it's so beautiful. It is just everything you really want in a bourbon whiskey and in a rye whiskey, and it's not even a bourbon, it's a rye. That's what blows me away. Now for $100, and what is it, $100, just $100 flat? hey, I'd get this all day long. For $100, I would get this bottle all day long. Okay, I want to let all of you know that we are in the 1 hour and 11-minute mark. And for all of you that just tuned in now, good to see each and every one of you that just tuned now. Good to see you. And if you forwarded just now to rewatch this, good to see you forwarding this video, because I know many people are going to forward it tomorrow and rewatch it sometime Sunday, Monday. But it's an amazing whiskey, that one. Okay, so here we go. I'm going to tell you about the last one. Now, there's a reason why that I don't want to really put you on that last one. Okay, so this is a harder bottle to find. $200, I had said earlier. What did I say earlier? I said $200. If you had $200, what bottle would you buy? Ladies and gentlemen, I'm here to tell you that this is a bottle that I have, okay? I've had it before. I've had it, I think, every year that has came out. But can I officially tell you on this stream that this is a bottle that you should completely just pour your $200 on? Look, if you have $200 to waste, this is a bottle that you should always get, okay? I wouldn't tell you to pay $300, $400 is not worth it. I can tell you that this bottle itself, okay, the 10-year bottle, okay, if you get it for $180, that's okay. It's very amazing. If you have never had rye whiskey, this will blow your socks away. It will really blow your socks away. It is pointless for you to go out in the bars and spend so much money trying to have this whiskey, okay, when you could just buy the bottle for $180, $200. So if you had $200, which whiskey is best? Well, let me tell you this. I think I told everybody. Okay, this is the last bottle that I would get. Okay, on the whole list that we have here, this is the one I would get last place, 100% last place. That would be, out of all the four that I have in front of me, that would literally be the last place. Okay, we all know what first place is. I already drank the whole thing. It's amazing. First place today of the bottle that I would buy every time, okay, is the one and only, okay, the Baker's 13. $130. If you had $200, would you, all day, compared to all of these, that is the bottle that I would buy. Now, I was tempted to tell many of you that the Baker's 7 buy 2 bottles, but there's no way. This bottle was just so... I'm going to do a review about this one next week or this weekend for all of you. With the Baker's 13, it is very well done. The extra age gives it the perfect. It's almost like a Beethoven song. Just so perfect. The finish is long. The palate is beautiful. It's rich and beautiful. The nose is extremely amazing. That Baker's 13, it is phenomenal. Okay. The second bottle that I would obviously get, I think you've already seen it. This one over here, this would be the second bottle. I mean, it's just, man, it's good. It's very good, okay? So let me put this one back. So, ladies and gentlemen, you have seen what I did here on this stream. I'll tell you, for all of you watching, you are at the 1 hour and 14 minutes. And I think I have completely over here, I have proved my point to myself and to all of you. Okay, it doesn't matter how much money a bottle costs. Sometimes the cheaper one is usually, the easier one is usually better. And sometimes the one that is very much not talked about is the one that everybody should get. And for all of you that haven't watched, many YouTubers out there, all YouTubers really talk about, most of the time they talk about the rare ones like this one. They do talk about maybe some other bottles out there. I think the recent bottle that's trending right now is, okay, the Maker's Mark Cellar Age. That is the trending bottle right now that every YouTuber is talking about. The Maker's Mark. Yes, you heard it here first. The Maker's Mark. I mean, forget about it. $150 to find yourself a Maker's Mark cellar aged. It is so hard to get. It is so hard to get. But if anything, I have already spoke to many of you. And I have told you, if you cannot get anything close to what you think a good Maker's Mark is, you could always get the one bottle that is always on the shelf. The Maker's Mark, the cast strength. This one is French oak. I spoke about this one yesterday. An amazing buy for Maker's Mark. And also, I have spoke about this already yesterday, but I'm going to repeat myself with the new people. If you haven't got any of this wood finish series, I can tell you that the BEP is nice. I think the other one that I had showed you before that I did a review on, was it the review I did? The other wood finishing ones are very excellent. Get yourself a good Maker's Mark. You don't have to gun for the one that everybody's talking about, because it's most likely very hard for you to find. I'm pretty sure I'm going to get it very soon. But for the meantime, I will tell you, Maker's Mark is an amazing company. They make amazing whiskey. But the one I want to tell you, if you can get yourself one of these easily accessible for you to get. I paid about $55. You can see this for $65, somewhere $70. And if you find this for a good price, amazing. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, I have showed you budget bourbon on the stream. I have showed you, the whiskey of the week. I have showed you rare bottles. I have showed you everything that I want to show you without doing a video. And I want to let each and every one of you know, okay, that we do have ladies in the chat room. Farm Kitty says over here, this is the next one I'm getting. Which one? Which one are you talking about, Farm Kitty? Tell me. Ladies, tell me. If you're in the chat room, tell me. Let me take a sip of this water. Oh man, what a stream! What a stream! What a stream! What a stream! Today, the French oak. Okay, yes, you should definitely get the French oak. It's very nice, and I can tell you, just be careful on the top. This is a twist top. Okay, so if you do get this, remember there is a twist on the top. It is not a cork. Okay, remember that, Farm Kitty. It is a twist top. You twist the top off. It is not a cork like the other wood finish products, okay? I have to let you know about that one before you go breaking the whole top off and not knowing that it is actually, a twist top. So, you know what, ladies and gentlemen? We are in the 1 hour and 20 minutes. If anybody has any topics, you could always send a little super chat to make this stream going. But I think we did an amazing job here on the stream. A lot of people would be able to rewatch this on a Monday, on a Sunday, and even tomorrow on a Saturday. Okay. There's probably a whiskey that I wanted to talk about here, but I can leave that for the next stream. But either way, I want to recap what we did today. We talked about these whiskeys. We also talked about the budget bourbons. I spoke about the whiskey of the week. I spoke about the budget bourbon on this stream. We talked about amazing bottles out here on the stream. This is everything: a whiskey connoisseur, a whiskey beginner, a whiskey enthusiast. This is a stream for the whiskey community. I do know the fragrance community is all about learning. So fragrance community, take note. You'll learn a little bit of something on this stream. I don't do just whiskeys all the time. I can tell you that most of the times I have topics. But today I wanted to mainly talk about whiskeys. And the best thing about this stream is that for all of you watching, the best thing about the stream is that you get a little bit of insight on the Baker's 13. Not many people talk about the Baker's 13 right now because it's very hard for them to find a new one. They have the previous batch ones, I'm pretty sure. But they don't have the new one, and that's the one that we're rocking with today. And for all of you watching, I want to let you know that this weekend I will be watching football, so you will see a lot of short videos. And you will also see, Curtis, thank you so much. Curtis sends me a super sticker. He says, thank you so much for the $2. He says over here, with his comment, he says, what are your college and football predictions for this weekend? Well, I think it's going to be a huge game for the Miami Dolphins. The Miami Dolphins, I believe, are an underdog in that game. And personally, I think the Dolphins will win the game by at least 3 points, at least a field goal. That would be on this weekend, which would be, I believe, Sunday 3. I'm not really sure if it's 3:30, but I'm sure that in the NFL, the Dolphins and the Bills, I think they're going to be at 3:30 or 1 p.m. But that's the main game that I'm going to be watching on a Sunday. I will tell you tomorrow, there's a lot of different lines that I do know that I'm looking at. But currently, I'm actually looking at Colorado, when they're going to be playing and how they're going to be playing. And also, I believe the Texas Longhorns are going to be taking it all the way this year. So I have to be watching the Texas Longhorns. And for all of you that don't know what I'm talking about college football right now. Currently, right now, Cincinnati, it is 6-2. Let me see, what is the score in the Cincinnati game? Watching the college game that's currently on for Friday. Cincinnati is, let me see, they feel okay. Cincinnati 7, Bayou is 7. They're tied up right now. It's a good game. I haven't been watching too much. I've been focused on the stream, but I can tell you, the Cincinnati team, man, they're no joke. Let me see in the chat room. Let me see that I didn't miss anything. There's a couple comments earlier that I did miss, but I will tell you, look, okay, I want to let you all know, if you can comment on this video, would be excellent. And also, if you have any questions in the future, live streams are the best way to ask all the questions you need to. If you need to ask any questions in the future, these live streams are your go-to. Okay, you comment in the comment box in some of my videos. I have so many comments that I can't respond to some comments from 9 months ago. Okay, I have to do my best with the response and reply to many of my subscribers. And for all of you watching, we are currently at 5,850 subscribers as of right now. It might not show it, but I can tell you that's usually how it is. And you know what? I will tell each and every one of you that I'm going to go through some of the super chats today. Today's a Friday, so it's always going to be slow, but I always have to thank Bob, always coming through. Thank you so much, Curtis. Thank you so much. And Curtis just throwing me those super stickers. Thank you so much, Curtis. Always great to have you in here. And also the new people. Also, I do have a couple new people that show up. Number one, I see you. I also see that earlier we did have Terrence. Terrence was here earlier. Always great to see Terrence. Albert was here earlier. Alberto was here earlier. Great to see Alberto. Also, we did have earlier a couple new people that I haven't seen before. I'm not going to go through all that, but I can tell you, you know, the biggest one over here today on the stream, the biggest super chatter today is Bob. And you know what? Today's Friday. That's okay. I did a quick stream, get a kick in, and I want to try to stream every day as long as I can for the next couple of days. I streamed yesterday, I streamed today, and I'm planning on hopefully streaming tomorrow. So ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to end the stream like this. For all of you watching, do me the favor, okay? Oh man, what an awesome comment. Thank you so much, man. Curtis over here, and good to see you, man, and great comment. Awesome time of the year. I love watching this stream and looking forward to everything going on this weekend. Great stuff. Hey, thank you so much for the positive comments. For all of you that have been here, good to see you, Farm Kitty. Everybody that is on here, you guys are freaking amazing. And I will leave Bob, one and only Bob. I see you. I'm going to leave him on here, and I'll see each and every one of you soon on the next stream. If you haven't done me the favor, and like this video. Do me the favor, like this live stream. And if you have missed this, next time you can be in the chat room. All you have to do is subscribe, hit that notification bell, and do not forget, okay, Super Chats always get the ball rolling. It gets me more motivated into doing more streams for all of you. I have a lot of whiskeys that I have to show you. I don't have time sometimes, and I have to tell you, I did do a recent video, 17 minutes long. You can go see that in my video column, not the short videos, on the video comment, okay, the video column. You see how this is not edited? Go to the video column. You can see my recent long video, 17 minutes. You're going to enjoy the video, and you're going to enjoy everything that you see there. So, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to end it like this. I hope you had a good day, and I'll see you all on the next time. See you later. I'll see you.